Next topic, plastids. The term plastids is derived from Greek word plasticus, the formed modulated, and used a few scheme in 1885. He classified plastids into following types according to their structure, pigment, and functions. Plastids multiply by fission. Difference பார்த்தீங்கன்னா குரோமோ அப்படின்னா கலர்டு plastic, leuco colorless plastids store food material. Chloroplast occurs in green algae, higher plants, pigments, chlorophyll A and B. Ameloplast store starch. Phaeoplast brown algae இருக்கும், dinoflagellateல இருக்கும், pigment இது என்னன்னா fucoxanthin அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். Eleoplast வந்து store lipid, seeds of monocot and dicot siteல இருக்கும். Rhodoplast ரெட் ஆல்கே, அதோட பிக்மெண்ட்டுக்கு பேர் வந்து ஃபைகோஎரித்ரின். அலியூரோபிளாஸ்ட் ஆர் புரோட்டியோபிளாஸ்ட் ஸ்டோர் ப்ரோட்டீன். According to Swinburne, different kinds of plastids can transform into one another. ஒன்னோட ஒன்று அதுவாகவே மாறிக்கும். அதாவது குளோரோபிளாஸ்ட் லியூக்கோபிளாஸ்டாக மாறும், குளோரோபிளாஸ்டாக மாறும், மறுபடியும் குளோரோபிளாஸ்டாக மாறும். Chloroplasts are vital organelle found in green plants. Chloroplast has a double membrane, the agar and the outer membrane and the inner membrane, separated by space called periplastidal space. The space enclosed by the inner membrane of chloroplast and filled with gelatinous matrix. Lipoproteinous fluid called stroma. Inside the stroma there are flat interconnected sacs called thylakoid. The membrane of thylakoid encloses a space called thylakoid lumen. Grana are formed when many of these thylakoids are stacked together like a pile of grains. Light is absorbed and converted into chemical energy in the granum, which is used in stroma to prepare carbohydrate. Thylakoid contain chlorophyll pigments. The chloroplast contains osmophilic granules, 70S ribosome, DNA, circular, non-histone, and RNA. This chloroplast genome includes approximately 30 proteins involved in photosynthesis, including the components of photosystem 1 and 2, cytochrome BF complex, and ATP synthase. One of the subunits of Rubisco is enclosed by chloroplast DNA. It is a major protein component of chloroplast. Stroma, single most abundant protein on earth. The thylakoid contains small rounded photosynthetic unit called quantosome. Chloroplast is a semi-autonomous organelles and divided by fission because அதில் DNA இருக்குது. So 70S ribosomes, DNA. So chloroplast and mitochondria are semi-autonomous organelles. So functions: photosynthesis, light reactions takes place in granum, dark reaction takes place in stroma. Chloroplast is involved in photorespiration. அடுத்து ribosomes. Ribosomes are first observed in George Ballard as dense particles or granules in the electron microscope. Electron microscope observe பண்ணுறாங்க. Reveals that ribosomes are composed of two rounded subunits, one larger unit, another one small unit, united together to form the complete unit. Mg2 plus is required for the structure of cohesion of ribosomes. Biogenesis of ribosome is a de novo formation, அதாவது auto replication and molecular nuclear origin. Each chromosome ribosome is made up of one small and one large subunit. Ribosome are the site of protein synthesis in the cell. Ribosomes is not a membrane bound organ. Membrane irukadu. One large unit and one subunit. Chloroplast diagram. அதாவது அந்த எஸ் இருக்கு இல்லையா, அது வந்து சீவெட்பெர்க் அப்படிங்கிறவர் வந்து நோபல் பிரைஸ் வாங்கியிருப்பார். அது அவர் இதில் the size of ribosomes and other subunits are usually given in Svedberg unit, named after the Theodor Svedberg, Swedish chemist, Nobel laureate 1929. A measure of particle size dependent on speed with which particle sediment centrifuge வச்சு 70 years 80 yearsனு வச்சுருப்பாங்க. Ribosome contains of RNA and protein. RNA 60% and protein 40%. During protein synthesis, many ribosomes are attached to single messenger RNA and called polysomes or polyribosomes. The functions of polysomes is the formation of several copies of the particular polypeptide during protein synthesis. They are free in non-protein synthesis cells. In protein synthesis cells, they are linked together with the help of Mg2 plus ions. Types of ribosome: 70s ribosome subunit, 30s 50s 30 50 18 இல்லை ரெண்டு கம்பைன் பண்ணும்போது 70. அதே மாதிரி 80s வந்து 46 வந்து கம்பைன் பண்ணும்போது 80s. அதில் 3 மாலிகுல் RNA மாலிகுல்ஸ், அதாவது 60 srRNA in 30s subunit. 23sல வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா அண்ட் 5sல 50s large subunit. அது எதில் இருக்குன்னா ப்ரோகாரியாட்ஸ் cell, blue green algae, bacteria, mitochondria and chloroplast of many algae, higher plants. இதில் வந்து 4 RNA molecules, அதாவது 8s rRNA. Rனா ribosome in 40s small subunit, 28s 8s and 5s is largest 60s subunit. இது இதில் இருக்குன்னா யூகாரியோட்டிக் செல் பிளான்ஸ் அண்ட் அனிமல்ஸில். லைசோசோம் சூசைட் பேக்னு சொல்லுவோம். Lysosome is discovered by Christian D. Dewey. These are known as suicidal bag. They are spherical bodies enclosed by a single unit membrane. They are found in eukaryotic cell. Lysosomes are small vacuoles formed when small pieces of Golgi bodies are pinched off from tubules. The variety of hydrolytic enzymes and digestive material within the cell. The membrane around lysosome prevent these enzymes from digesting the cell itself. Intracellular digestion. The digest carbohydrate, protein and lipids present in cytoplasm. Autophagy. During adverse condition, they digest their own cell organelles like mitochondria, endoplasm எல்லாமே விழுங்கிரும். Autolysis. Breakdown. Lysis causes lysosome self-digestion of the cell. Aging. Lysosome autolytic enzymes that disrupt intercellular molecules. Phagocytosis. Cell eating, சாப்பிட்றது. Lysosome large cells are content are engulfed and digested by macrophages, thus forming phagocytosis. Large cells are contained are engulfed and digested by macrophages, thus forming a phagosome in cytoplasm. This phagosome fuse with lysosome for further digestion. Exocytosis. Lysosome release their enzymes outside the cell to digest other cells.